This Bible story left me speechless. Paul speaks a single sentence, and a sorcerer is suddenly trapped in total darkness. Here's how it happened. Paul and Barnabas were traveling from city to city, carrying the good news of Jesus. Everywhere they went, some people welcomed their message with joy, while others resisted it fiercely. By the time they reached the island of Cyprus, word about them had spread, and soon they were invited to meet Sergius Paulus, the Roman governor. This governor wasn't an ordinary man. He held authority, influence, and power. But more importantly, he was hungry for truth. He wanted to understand the message of faith, to hear about the God who had raised Jesus from the dead. He wanted answers, but standing in the way was Elymas, a sorcerer. Elymas wasn't just an advisor. He was someone who thrived on keeping others in confusion. He used tricks, deception, and lies to maintain influence over people in power. And now he saw Paul and Barnabas as a threat to everything he controlled. So as Paul began to share the truth about Jesus, Elymas interrupted. He whispered doubts. He raised objections. He twisted Paul's words and tried to confuse the governor. His goal was clear. Keep Sergius Paulus away from faith. Keep him bound in darkness. That's when Paul, filled with the Holy Spirit, stared straight at Elymas. His words cut sharper than a sword. You are a child of the enemy, an enemy of everything good. Will you never stop twisting the straight paths of the Lord? Then Paul declared something shocking. The hand of God is against you. For a time, you will be covered in darkness. You will not even see the light of the sun. And in that very moment, it happened. Elymas's world turned black. He stumbled in confusion, reaching for someone to guide him by the hand. The sorcerer who claimed to have vision and power was suddenly powerless, exposed for who he truly was. The room fell silent. The governor, Sergius Paulus, had witnessed it all. This wasn't a clever debate. This wasn't mere persuasion. It was the undeniable authority of God, breaking through lies and proving that his truth stands above every falsehood. And in that moment, Sergius believed. He placed his faith not in the sorcerer, not in Rome, but in the living God. This Bible story is more than history. It's a warning and a promise. A warning that deception will not last forever, and a promise that God's light will always overcome the schemes of darkness. So if you've ever felt like lies were rising against you, remember this. God's truth is stronger. His light cannot be stopped. Darkness will never have the final word. If you believe God's light always defeats darkness, comment, God still wins.